Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to your mat. Saturday morning flow, everybody. Nama Steve back here with you. Thank you so much for showing up to your mat, tuning in. I'm back here with my good friend Kat once again. She's going to be our yoga model. Second time in like 2 weeks. Woo! Her yoga modeling career is shooting right to the top, everybody. And thank you so much for helping us out, Kat. Thanks for showing up, everybody. We're going to get started right away in child's pose, huh? Please. And once again, really appreciative of you showing up to your mat, for your support for our oceanfront practice, which eventually I'll be out there with you once again. But as we sink into child's pose, your hips sink back. You can separate your knees to a degree that suits you. Let your forehead rest down. And you can either reach your arms forward or run your hands along your side body. Either way, we're going to start right away by personalizing the practice. So what feels good to you and your body? Now, it's going to be slightly different from that person sitting next to you, the person in front of you, behind you. It's fair to say that your practice is going to be very unique, right? So I encourage you to make it that way. Let's begin straight away by exhaling everything out. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And then a cleansing, clearing exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more inhale. And clear it out on your exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose nice and deep, just like you've been doing. So there's really no change there. But now keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Very good. Again, inhale, pull your breath in nice and deep. Lips stay sealed. Exhale, push your breath out nice and slow. And what we want to do is just find a really smooth and meditative pace with it. Deep, full inhales that are balanced and equal to your slow, calming exhales. Now, as many of you know, what this is going to do is begin to focus your mind. Is going to begin to, in a sense, knock the edge off your week, your day. Right, if there is any stress, any tension lingering on. And throughout this practice, as we breathe like this, it's going to allow us to move deeper into the poses, the shapes, physically in a safe way. It really is the foundation of our Saturday morning meditation. Just this deep, full breath in through your nose and a slow, calming breath out through your nose. So make that your priority no matter what. And then, as I already mentioned, we do want to personalize the practice. Know that this is going to be very, very beneficial. And it really does mean something. Says something really good about you that you showed up to your mat. So thank yourself and acknowledge your effort for that straight away. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Exhale. All right, we're going to inhale. Slide on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then today, straight away, we're going to exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good. Now, most of y'all aren't watching Kat. You might be just listening to the audio, but what she's doing is pedaling her feet out. She's basically doing what feels good in her body, right? Think of sensation as your body, in your body, as your body's medium of communication. So if something feels good, do that. If something is painful, back off. Now, if something is challenging and uncomfortable, I encourage you to stay in the fire. To challenge that challenge with a deep, full breath so you can find comfort amongst the discomfort. This is another one of yoga's huge benefits. Now, as we settle into this downward facing dog, see if you can spread your fingertips just a little bit wider. Now, what we want in our down dog are high hips and a long, straight spine. So what helps us get there is just a soft bend in your knees. So that little bend in your knees. Then you're trying to press the ground away from you and your hips higher. Now your chin, just drop it a little bit. Chin to chest slightly. Good. One more thing. With your shoulders, we want to wrap them around towards the front of your body. So instead of your armpits facing outward in any way, rotate your shoulders so your armpits are pointing inward. There we go. Take another full breath. This is a long down dog, y'all. Exhale it out. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. Nice cat. And here, she's got a deep bend in her knees already. Probably a little bit more than you had in downward facing dog. Option here, you got plenty of options, but one of them is to interlace your fingers at your lower back. If you have chest or shoulder issues, you can skip that. Now, once you have that interlace, well, inhale, find a halfway lift, flat back. You're good. And then exhale, fold down deep. Now, keep the clasp of your hands, but lift them off your lower back and just start to reach them to the ocean. Now, we've got sensation. What is that sensation telling you? Is it too much, not enough, or just right? You need a third one? To the left of my fish tank, in that little doorway, it's right there. Thank you very much. 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath, y'all. Take a big inhale. I want you to drink up that ocean air. I want you to soak up all the vitality that rides along with it. Very good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. We're going to walk them all the way forward to plank pose, your high push-up position. Very good. Now, come higher on the balls of your feet here. There we go. Bring them so that they're stacked right above your heels above the balls of your feet, rather. Now, we're strong core here. We're not going to let our hips sink down. Can you also press the back of your knees towards the sky, unless you want to drop to your knees, and that is another option. Now, take an inhale. We're going to shift forward here. Breathe in. Shoulders come way in front of your wrists. And then exhale, lower slowly. Take it all the way down. Slide your hands back about 3-4 inches. Untuck your toes. Press the tops of your feet into your mat. And inhale is cobra pose. Chest lifts up. We got little to no weight in your hands. So you want to feel this in the muscles in your lower back. And exhale, take her right back down. We're flowing through 2 more of those. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose, number 2. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck, everybody. Yes, I'm not out there to see that, but I saw that. Exhale, take her back down. In other words, you're looking straight down. Inhale, last one of these. Lift up, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in here. Stay here. Now we bend our knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet. Press the soles of your feet to the sky. We just want to go about 3 breaths here. Now I want you to focus on your glutes. Squeeze your glutes. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. We're going 1 more. Take an inhale. Lift it. Breathe it on up here. Very good. Exhale. Release and take it all the way back down. Great job, cat. Inhale. Press up to your hands and your knees. Your tabletop pose. And then exhale, let's round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Now that probably feels pretty good, huh? Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down. This is called the cow pose. Exhale, round down, chin to chest, navel in. This is your cat. Inhale, just come back to a neutral spine here. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing, donkey. Good, everybody. Now remember those cues we had in downward facing dog first time around. Little bend in your knees. Little knee bend is your friend. Try to shove the ground away from you in order to lift your hips high. Drop your head down low. So this practice of yoga is really meant to cease the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind and bring us back to a nice balanced state. So in order to do that, we want to make it a meditation. We want to bring a certain focus and quality of attention towards our breath, towards our movement, towards what we're doing in the moment. That being said, let's buckle up and let's start to flow. Breathe well, my friends. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop, both feet between your hands so your heels and toes are touching all the way together. Now inhale, find a halfway lift here. Flat back, chest pulls out long. And then exhale, fold, draw your navel in, protect your spine. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise, float, come all the way and reach your hand to the sky. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. Ooh. Beautiful. Inhale, come on, back up, reach up, and we'll switch it up. Exhale, grabbing your right wrist, leaning to your left, and what's the sensation telling you here? Do you need more, or is this too much, or is it just right? Inhale, come on, back through center. You can lean back, stretch, and feel something good. Awesome. Exhale, let's fold all the way down, empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, your high push-up position. Now, I would drop to my knees here to modify. You're welcome to modify in a couple different ways, but Kat's feeling strong, she's feeling ambitious. We're gonna inhale, shift forward, shoulders come way in front of your wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back, fantastic. Inhales, upward facing dog. Now, tops of your feet down. Try to feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Good. We're breathing deep no matter what. No matter what. We're breathing deep. Even if you got to drop to your knees and take a break. We're focused on the breathing. Now, if you're new to this practice, that transition we just did from our high plank to low plank, a couple of things you want to be aware of. We don't want to let our hips sink down, so your shoulders and hips should be moving together like they're on an elevator together. So if you need to drop to your knees, that's cool, or just bring more awareness, a little bit more stability in your core. And a couple more things. We'll get to it, y'all. Breathe well. Okay? Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop of feet between your hands. Now, inhale, give me that halfway lifty. Flat back, each chest pulls out. Exhale, fold, empty, navel draws in. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Just float your torso, reach it, grabbing that left wrist. Exhale, lean in towards La Jolla till your left side body's like, yee, bitty bitty. Inhale, come on back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning towards Mission Beach. Ooh, making it feel sweet, everybody. Inhale, come on back through center. You can lean back, stretch. We're not just going through the motions here. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, draw your navel in. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest pulls out long. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Remember, shift forward. Shoulders in front of wrists. Exhale, lower halfway down. Keep that strong core, everybody. Inhale, upward facing dog. Here, tops of your feet are down, shoulders back. Maybe you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. And then draw your navel in. Exhale from there. Pull your hips to the sky. Dogger. Woo! We're doing a lot, everybody. For some folks out here that haven't done this in a while, you're getting like in that old attic, that closet, that garage that you haven't been in a couple of years and sweeping out the cobwebs. It must be done. For others still, it's just our daily maintenance. Either way, it must be done. Right? Thank yourself for being here. This stuff matters. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back. Load up your arms. Load up your legs a little bit. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Pull your chest and spine out really long. And exhale, fold, navel. Draw it in. Lead with chest. Come on up. Inhale, rise and reach. You got that left wrist. You know where to go. Exhale, lead it in. Ooh, woo. Inhale, come on back up. Reach up and switch it. Exhale as you lean left. Know that this is lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Really good stuff. Inhale, come on back through center. Lean back, stretch, and feel something good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. So flatten out your back, lengthen your spine. This is called Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower. Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice job. Inhale, give me that upward facing. Feeding your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Ooh, y'all. Man, thanks again for tuning in for wherever you're at. But here in San Diego, it's a beautiful morning. If you're out there by the ocean, man, soaking up the sun, soaking up that ocean air. Again, soaking up the vitality into every cell of your body. Give me 2 more deep breaths here. 1 more flow on your own, everybody. And skip whatever you want. You got to breathe. You got to breathe. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing. By 11 a.m. on your Saturday morning, you will have peeled away, released all that stress, all that tension that may have accumulated, you may be holding on to. By 11 a.m., you'll have done the hardest thing that you're going to do all day, probably. And that's a really good feeling to have. It matters you're here. Great job. In your downward facing. We just use it as an opportunity to check in. Is my breath still flowing? Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now from here, inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And bend your left knee. Scorpion tail that leg, and then take a couple big circles or kind of kick that leg out, or even if you're up to it, familiar with it, if you want to flip your dog, you can certainly do that. There we go. Awesome cat. We're here for 5, 4. Very good. Last 3. That's a great picture too. All right. Inhale. Take your left leg back up high to the sky. Now straighten your left leg. Flex your foot, pull your toes back towards your shin, and then spiral inward with your thigh so that your hips just leveled back out. From here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a strong core, a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then from here, if you can, let's open up our arms and come to fly, airplane pose. Now, if that's not happening, you need to keep both hands on the ground or maybe a water bottle or block. That's cool. But firm up your right quadricep. There you go. Squeeze at the shoulder blades, y'all. And give me 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale. Reach long. Option to reach long, I should say. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it right back to your 3-legged dog. And then inhale, lift your left leg up a little bit higher. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and then step it through for low lunge. There you go. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. right? So you're just kind of seeing what you're working with there. After about 3 or 4 times, settle in with your legs straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Take another inhale, look up and lengthen out. Lengthen your chest. Pull your left hip back another inch. And then keep your left leg how it is. Exhale, just fold into it for a couple more breaths. Now, again, is it too much? Painful? Or is it just a little bit uncomfortable? Not just a little bit. If it's just a little bit uncomfortable, well, hey, welcome to yoga, y'all. If this stuff was all comfortable and all really easy, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't get anything from it. Fix it. Beautiful, everybody. So we're breathing into that hamstring. And again, kind of getting rid of tightness and tension that just maybe kind of leftovers there. Clearing it out. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. And then inhale, simply rise up and reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Now here, make sure your balance is stable. Again, you're high in the ball of your right foot. Can you come higher? Can you lengthen your stance? You want to sink down to your left knee is stacked directly above your ankle, working towards 90 degrees. And then inhale, think about your upper body ascending. So you're really trying to lift up out of your waistline. And then exhale, lower body is descending. You're challenging yourself. You're pushing that edge a little bit. Fantastic. Take another inhale, reach high. Exhale, simply open up, warrior two. Spin your back foot flat. Now we find heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. Again, your front left knee stacked above your ankle. We just went from a closed hip posture to an open hip posture. Glance out over your left fingertips. Inhale through your nose. Think about breathing your body taller. What does it feel like to breathe taller and then wider at the top? And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. Let's go 2 more breaths. You want to try to feel this everywhere. Inhale, expanding from the inside out. Exhale, sink a little bit. One more. Inhale. Very good. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand slides on the back of your right leg. Now your left knee is not only going to want to straighten, but it's also going to want to lean inward. Can you resist the urge to let it do both of those things? Keep it stacked and aim true. Utah, I'll give it 2. Inhale. Exhale. Big, beautiful breath in. Reach back. Phenomenal cat. Exhale. Windmill your hands to the ground. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower slow. Beautiful. Inhales upward facing dog. Heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg, y'all. Breather on up. Go ahead, bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. Do what feels right. 5. There you go, cat. 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right. Inhale, we're coming back to 3-legged dog, right leg high. Now remember, straighten your leg, drive through your heel, flex your foot, and spiral inward with your right thigh. So the inner portion spirals up, the outer portion of your thigh spirals down. Now take the stroll. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. You find a halfway lift. And then let's do it. Let's fly. Airplane pose. Now, if you're out there and you're new, know the rules that it is okay to fall, to lose your balance and fall, as long as you take at least 2 people down with you. Those are the rules, y'all. I didn't make them. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Could inhale. Reach your hands a little bit further. Woo! Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Hands to the ground. Walk it forward. 3-legged doggy. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest, and step it through for low lunge. Stack knee above ankle. Now begin to bend and straighten. See what you're working with. and your front left hamstring and that hip and see what bubbles to the surface along the lines of sensation. Now, when you're ready, settle in. Settle in with your legs straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. That's not completely straight for most of us. Inhale, look up, pull your right hip back. And then exhale, just fold into your hamstring for a couple more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. What is the sensation telling you? Inhale. Exhale, very good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-bend your front right knee. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. And root down, inhale, rise up, press and pose. Anjaneyasana. There we go. Now once you come up, steady gaze, or drishti as we call it, your visual gaze. Steady breathing. Breathing tall, breathing wide, breathing in 360 degrees. And then stability, balance, alignment. You kind of just adjust to make sure you're steady and stable. And then you see what you can get cooking. Inhale, reach higher, upper body ascending. And exhale, maybe you can push and sing lower, lower body descending. Take another inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Long stance. Deep bend in your front right knee. Inhale. Breathe your body taller and then wider at the top. That's breathing in 360 degrees. Happens to be the optimal breath for the human body. Exhale, sink a little bit, push a little bit. I bet you could do more. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Okay, keep your front right knee stacked above your ankle. Reach it up, reach it back. Last 2, everybody. Make them deep. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Inhale, lift up and away here. Very good. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Remember, you can always skip this. Inhale's that upward facing dog. You know it well. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now, take an inhale, bend your knees and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or hop both feet between your hands. We've been here before. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Chest, spine, pull out long. Exhale, dive into your forward fold. We're getting right into the flow, y'all. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips low, lift your chest, and reach your hands to the sky here. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, and dive it on in. Y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. There you go. Inhale, upward facing dog. Woo, we flowing now, y'all. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky here. Exhale, knee to your nose, shift forward, tiger pose, but maybe you can get knee to forehead. Inhale, reach your leg high, maybe neither of those, no nose or forehead. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till that hamstring is like, woo, right there, y'all. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide, sink deep. Inhale, reverse your warrior with a big, beautiful breath in. Good. Exhale, windmill down. Step it on back. Shift it forward and lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward facing with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, right leg, breather up. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And exhale, sweep through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Not too much, but not too little. Exhale, come right back in it. Find the sweet spot. It's right in the middle. Inhale, crescent, Anjaneyasana. Reach for the heavens. Exhale, open up, warrior two, heart towards Mission Beach. Inhale, reversing your warrior, big with your breathing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Good. Hips high, head dropping down low. How's your breathing now? You're doing amazing, everybody. This is pretty, let's say, not necessarily easy, but somewhat simple, straightforward. Power Yoga 101-ish. Either way, we're going to leave no stone unturned. It matters you're here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, chest and spine lengthen. And exhale, fold, dive, empty her out. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Can you sink lower? Reach higher. Maybe breathe in even bigger. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga, Dandasana, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. You're doing amazing here, cat. Inhale's upward facing dog, feeding her heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Yeah, inhale, reach it high. Good, and exhale, sweep her through, a low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, hamstring stretch, straighten your front left leg. Woo! I bet you're not alone. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise and reach your hands for the heavens. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide, spread wings, sink deep. Inhale, reversing warrior. Good. Now our exhale is going to be extended side angle pose. So come forward, reach, reach, reach. Extended side angle pose. Uttita Parushpakonasana. Now, there's plenty of ways to do this. Cat has her hand to the inside of her left foot. You could have it to the outside. I bet you there's a lot of y'all with your forearm on your thigh. And that's a great place. That's going to keep you lifted. Going to keep you narrow. But let's take our right hand and start to reach it towards the ocean. Palm facing down. See if you can lengthen, intensify your right side body there. Beautiful. We're here for 5. And if you wanted to, you could take your left hand up parallel with your right. 4. But you don't have to. You don't have to do anything here, yo. 3. Very nice. 2. Inhale, come up to warrior 2. And then straighten your front left leg. There we go. We're going to triangle pose. If you'd like to shorten your stance an inch or two, you can do that. Now inhale in triangle, legs are straight. We again reach forward, reach forward, reach forward. Keep that length and then just tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Trikonasana. Just like our side angle pose, we want to be narrow as possible. So heart facing La Jolla here rather than the ground 5 feet in front of you. Try to roll open here. And again, today is nothing short of a treat for your hamstrings, your hips. Something a lot of us could use. 5. And then we're going to lean into a little balancing here. Balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana in 4. If you got a block or a water bottle, you want to might want to take that along for the ride, y'all. 3, 2, all right. Inhale, bend your front left knee, slide your left foot about a foot forward, 12 inches or so. Lean into your front left leg and take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze your left quadricep. That's solidifying your foundation. And then your top right foot, you want to flex your foot and point your toes away from the ground. Very good. Let's take 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take an inhale here. Now bend your left knee a lot. Exhale, right hand down to meet your left. Bring your right knee into your nose. Oh. Inhale. One-legged halfway lift. Extend your right leg back and pull your chest out long. And then exhale, just step her back to low lunge. Take an inhale, look up, pull your chest out long. And exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Easy little low lunge twisting. Breathe in deep, everybody. Woo! Like I said, Power Yoga 101. We're leaving no stone unturned. Hitting every muscle, every joint. And by the way, when we do flex our muscles the way, the way we're doing this releases into our bloodstream something they call hope molecules. Travels through the blood-brain barrier and act as a natural antidepressant. We're doing big things, y'all. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release your left hand to the ground and walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Woo! Now, if you'd like to grab your big toes, the outsides of your feet, you can do that. But drop your head down. And then, as I said, it takes a certain person to show up to your mat. It takes a certain person to see things through, to stay the path. You're in the thick of things right now, and it just seems to keep on coming. I know, y'all. Stay that path. Right? It may not be easy, but it'll definitely be worth it. Thank yourself for that. Once again, take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, all right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Let's step your left foot back to your right. So you're in plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and inhale, roll up into your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Now, you could drop a knee, a forearm, right? There's plenty of ways to modify here. But I do want you to lift your hips to crescent shape your right side body. Kat's doing a beautiful job of that right now. Now we're here for 5, and if you're feeling really strong, you might want to lift your left leg up. Reach your left hand towards the ocean. 4. Woo! Breathing, y'all. Last 3. 2. Take an inhale here. And exhale. Release to plank pose, your high push-up. Switch it up. Ground into your left hand. Roll open to your right. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Crescent shape, left side body. Lift your hips. Breathing well. Maybe lifting right leg. Maybe not so much. 5. Right hand to the ocean. 4. Man, you are winning the morning. You are definitely going to win the day. 3. 2. Take an inhale. Reach a little bit. Go for it. Exhale, release, and either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing dog. Man, Cat came to practice today, y'all. I'm always blessed when I have a model at all, really, but especially one like Cat who's really experienced, so not too many, if any, little corrections or enhancements I have to give to her. Her practice is really strong. Let's inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out, tiger pose. Inhale, reach high. And exhale, sweep her all the way through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Last time on this one. And exhale, we're coming right back into that low lunge. You know where to go. Ride your breath. Inhale, crescent, rise and reach your hands to the heavens. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spread your wings, sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Awesome. Exhale's extended side angle pose. Out, out, out. Reach for length. And then rotate. So find your expression. One in which you have sensation in, but you want to be stable and you want it to be sustainable. Breathing well. If you went there on the other side, left arm reaching overhead, bicep by ear. Remember, palm facing down. 5. Can you roll your left shoulder back and then option to take right hand up parallel? 4. That's some supreme core strength right there, yo. Fantastic. 3. 2. Yeah. Inhale, warrior 2. Come all the way up. Straighten your front right leg. We got triangle pose. If you want to shorten an inch or two, go for it. Inhale, reach out. The hamstrings are getting a treat. And then exhale, right hand down, left hand high. Woo, woo. Y'all still breathing, right? Where do you feel this posture? Can you breathe into that space? 5. Little balancing in 4, or lack thereof. We'll give it a try either way. 3. Remember, if you got that block or water bottle, you're taking it for the ride. 2. Inhale, bend your front right knee, slide your right fingertips a foot forward, lean into your front right leg, take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Drive down your right heel, squeeze your quadricep, flex your top left foot, and remember, this is an open hip posture, so you want to circle your left toes, your top foot, away from the ground. There you go. Awesome, cat. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Bend your right knee. Exhale, left hand to the ground, left knee into your nose. And then one-legged halfway lift. Chest pulls out, left leg extends back. Exhale, step it back for low lunge. Inhale, chest and spine pull long. And exhale, right hand high to the sky. Easy little twisty. Woo! Man, getting it done today, y'all. Tell you what. Breathe. Breathe. And I bet you could find a way to enhance this if you want. However, on the other side of that coin, if your breath's gotten away from you a little bit, we push too hard, I'm sure you could find a way to back off too. Either way, what's your body communicating to you? The sensation and the breathing. 2 breaths, inhale. Exhale, we're going. One more here now, huh? Inhale. Very nice. Exhale, release your right hand to the ground. We can walk our hands to the left once again. Parallel your feet. There you go. Nice. You are a veteran. And then option to once again swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Feet parallel, toes in, heels out. Second set of prasarita. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Breathing well. So our hamstrings from sitting down, maybe at your desk, your car, whatever, at home, sitting down so much, get really tight. Along with our hips, we're working on those. Also our shoulders, right, from hunching over so much over desk or keyboard. So this chest expansion and shoulder opening and really everything all together is kind of like medicine, kind of like the antidote. Take one more inhale. Good, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. And then exhale, we'll walk back to low lunge, top of our mat. Step your left foot back to your right, so you're in that plank pose, high push-up position. And then exhale, lower, take it all the way down to your chest. From here, open up your arms like airplane wings. Zip up your legs and exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. Legs lifting, arms lifting, but still thinking about it, having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So you're looking pretty much straight down. Shoulder blades are squeezing, y'all. This looks awesome. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, we're lifting one more time. Breathe it in here now. And exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. You want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Go for it. Whew. Now, let's bring our chin facing forward again. You can do just what we just did, that posture again, or bend your knees and grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Kick everything up. Good. Kick them up, kick them back. Bring your knees in towards each other. And just do what you can do. 5. Push a little bit though if you can. 4. There you go, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, kick and lift up. And exhale, release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze loud. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. Woo! Woo! Tell you what, y'all. Psh. Meet you right back in dogger. What do you say we take her home, y'all? Now we're facing dog. We're taking her home, y'all. Hips high, head dropping. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Heel to your left foot over to or past your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body. Close and protect your knee joint. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart here. And then exhale, go ahead, walk your hands out, drop your head down, open your hips. Deep diaphragm breathing. Very alive here. And once again, everybody, I can't thank you enough for your support. We will get these legal issues ironed out. Hopefully, we'll know a little bit more in a couple, 2 weeks or so. But again, I can't thank you for your support enough. And folks here by the ocean, my friend Kat here. What we did not want to do in this time is stop the class and just people stop doing their oceanfront yoga practice. So I would call what we're doing kind of making lemonade out of lemons. But we're getting her done, y'all. We're showing up to our mats. We're getting that practice done. So I hope you get value physically, mentally, stress-wise, de-stressing-wise out of your time here. From here, walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your left hip. Turn to face the back of your mat. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh for another little hamstring and lower back QL muscle stretch. Inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. Then turn and square up with your right leg and exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Breathe. So thanks for your support. It would do me a huge, it would be doing me a huge favor if you were to go back after this to this video. Take about 20 seconds to find it, Namaste Yoga, and hit that like button. It really does help the channel. Thank you so much for honoring the donation-based system that we use, that we've used for the last 17 years, that has really been able to help us keep this alive and Share the practice with so many. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's come back up. We're going to stay facing the back of our mat, but go right to our half pigeon on our right leg. So just heel to your left foot across. You'll have to swing your left leg around behind you. Remember, pull that heel in. Keep your hips level. Take an inhale. Walk your hands back. Open your heart. And then exhale. Walk your hands out and open your hips. Breathing. Breathing. Last couple breaths here, everybody. And when you're good from here, you can walk your hands back out of this one. Lean onto your right hip. Turn back to face the top of your mat. Sole of your right foot, inner left thigh. Root down, inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Janu Sirsasana, turn in, square up with your left leg. Exhale, fold, and take it all the way down. So that Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga for the Venmo. Again, thank you for really honoring and adhering to that donation-based system that allows us to keep going and sharing the practice. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's release. Come back up. Straighten both legs out and roll easily onto your back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get there, you've got happy baby pose. And then perhaps a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Make sure you twist and hit both sides evenly. And then know that over the last hour, we've flexed and stretched every muscle in our body, taken our joints to the full range of motion. For some of us, gotten into some places in our body that forgot existed years ago. We did so in a mindful way. So by 11 a.m., you're done with your physical exercise, your mental exercise. Just one posture to go. Take her back through center, unwind. You can pull both knees into your chest for a moment. This isn't the posture I'm talking about. And then exhale, release, and allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. And allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You got one more. Inhale. This time hold full. Release. Release. Let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let your body soften. And in this last posture we call Shavasana, we want to allow our minds to be still, to bask in that stillness. Ceasing the fluctuations of our mind, coming back to our natural state. You did phenomenal, everybody. I want to thank again my friend Kat for modeling for us. Really helps me out, everybody. If you're interested in doing it, please let me know. It's kind of like getting a personal yoga session back here. But again, thank you for honoring the donation-based system. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga. Thank you, thank you. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. If you're here in San Diego, I'll see you in just a moment. Namaste, everybody.